Ever since I was little, like when you do little projects and stuff, that was one of my goals, go to the NBA, be #1 pick. And I feel like everything I did led me to who I am today. So I'm grateful for it, and thankful. And I feel like it all just helped in my meaning. So I feel like I can be successful in any little, like any, situation. But I would like to have the ball and do stuff like that because point guard, I feel the point guard needs the ball to make plays and stuff like that. Anywhere is great fit. I mean, it's the NBA. You put me with good players, I feel like it's even going to be better.
Let's get to know LaMelo Ball, probably the most popular of our international prospects. American-born, but spent time in Lithuania and also in Australia. To help us to understand what happened with LaMelo Ball and his draft prospects, let's talk to former NBA head coach David Blatt. In those 2 to 3 years that LaMelo has spent now outside of the United States, do you think they've been beneficial in his game developing to be prepared for the draft?
Well, without question, LaMelo has gained a different perspective, has experienced a different type of basketball environment, has had the chance to practice on a continuous basis, not limited in terms of the number of times that he can be coached and worked out on a daily basis, and certainly not limited in terms of the number of games that he could play. For him, that's important because obviously he's a guy that hasn't really been in a lot of games of an official nature at this point in his young career. I think I and almost everyone have him as the highest ranked European prospect, although of course he's American born and raised. But given the nature of his sort of inconsistent background and participation in any one particular environment, he's a very high risk, high reward candidate.
His brother Lonzo Ball. That's going to be the comparison that everyone makes. But how is LaMelo different from Lonzo?
Well, number one, he's a little bigger. Not that Lonzo lacks size. I think that, again, Lonzo does a lot of things well, but I think LaMelo is a terrific rebounder for his guard position. I really believe that from the get-go, perhaps his shot is a little bit, I'm not going to say a lot better, but a little less bad than Lonzo's shot was when he first came in. Neither of them had great technique, but you look at Lonzo, how he's improved his technique, which is such an important part of shooting, and you hope and you believe that LaMelo could do the same thing, because obviously when you talk about weaknesses in his game, shooting is probably the main one. But I think all around, if you project going forward, he has a greater overall skill set that Lonzo does. Now, will he find his level of experience and maturity that Lonzo has? That's another question and a bigger question. But certainly he's got the tools to meet and match his brother, if not to go beyond.